Welcome to the interwebs, ladies and gentlemen, aka welcome to the court of public opinion, where you go ahead and you say someone wronged you, and then you victimize yourself enough, and if you got some good boy points or good girl points, you automatically kind of get the benefit of the doubt and believe, and it's just, oh, what a great system, my dude, what a great system to behold. So we got here. I made a poll on my community post, and I asked you guys to be honest, alright? Be honest. Would you rather take your story, your stunning and brave story, to the court of public opinion, where people will easily believe you? Now, that's on a case-by-case basis. I mean, if people don't like you, they're probably not going to give you that out. People love you and already give you ass pats on a regular basis, well, chances are you're going to have an easier time. On the court of law, it's a long and arduous process. You know, you're not guaranteed to win because there are a lot of slimy lawyers out there that's job is to be disingenuous. Nick Ricada. So, again, it's, so what would you rather do? I think a lot of you lie to me. Because in most scenarios, people are going to choose the easy way, okay? Why wouldn't you choose the easy way, right? Why wouldn't you choose the fastest way? I mean, I think you can look at society as a whole. We live in a society. And just look around and see how people like things to be easy. Their attention span has never been lower, and that's all they care about. And, I guess TikTok and memes, horribly enough. But yeah, that's pretty much where it stands. People wanted to misconstrue and say that Wilbur admitted to allegations or whatever. The real thing, though, is that Wilbur admitted to consensual biting, and I'm going to say the word consensual 3 times, so maybe you could get through your skulls for the people that think that Wilbur is already to be crucified on the cross and whatnot. Wilbur consensually bit Shelby as part of the relationship. Shelby agreed to these terms. Shelby never disliked these, things happening at all. And if she did, she certainly did not raise concerns enough for her friends who allegedly saw all this to just step in and do something about it. So there's that. And, consensual, that's the word, consensual. I think that we're going to disagree on a lot. To the people that want to crucify Wilbur and the people that want to praise Shelby. Because I also noticed nobody seemed to want to address the inconsistencies on Shelby. Maybe that's worth having to go and just looking at in a future video if I care enough to keep doing this. But I think where we're going to disagree is that you guys very clearly have made up your mind into thinking that consent doesn't matter in this instance. Because, now it becomes the problem here is that he hurt her. Even though there was consent involved, again, even though there was a safe word, apparently people are saying that, oh, he disregarded the safe word. Didn't hear Shelby ever say that, and I don't know where this comes from. This could just be brought in from a fan's head, because a lot of the times you throw allegations out there and you paint someone in a bad light, and then suddenly there's new things. This is why the court of public opinion is shot. It's shit. Because a majority of the thing is like, oh, how likable are you? How much bullshitting have you done in your career? It's a very annoying thing. The littlest slip up, they're going to try to crucify you. Dream thinks he has a leg to stand on in criticizing fucking Wilbur just to repair his fucking image, which I think is pretty fucked up. But apparently now the Me Too shit is starting, where people are now going and another Wilbur X has spoken up. And this was on February, whatever, very recent. This person here says, I see that people expect me to say something about the situation. Truth is that I was freshly, keyword, freshly. Can you say it again? Freshly. You gotta throw that buzzword first to make sure the pedophilia is there. You guys have noticed this too, right? I'm not the one that's crazy here, right? Anytime motherfuckers want to throw in certain words before something, it's like freshly 18. It's like, what are you trying to imply there, bud? Whatever, buzzword's gonna buzzword. Court of public opinion, where buzzwords matter. freshly 18 years old when I met him. While I did not see a problem with it back then, I can now see how harmful he was to my young self and how damaged I am from that time. Oh my god. This is what we call coming out of the woodwork and taking advantage of a Me Too situation. It's really dumb. But at my time in the UK, I had some of the darkest moments of my life. And I think people let's see how much of this is a fucking deep dive of their life rather than actual facts and rather than, you know, what the problem seems to be. Because 18 years of age, getting involved with however old fucking Wilbur is, which I think people said that Wilbur is younger than Shelby, so he can't be that much older. He has to be under the age of 30, which, again, it's like, do you see something problematic with somebody in their 20s dating an 18-year-old? If the answer to that is yes, once again, we're probably not going to agree on some things, and I probably think you're fucking stupid. I already think it's stupid that they're putting the freshly 18-year label, which is incredibly fucking bad faith. Not that I want to fucking defend Wilbur, he's not my fucking client in this instance. I just think to take a shit on people and how fucking fucked up they can be, gullible and bad faith, I just wanted to point that out. But it's good for a narrative. You always have to have those fucking buzzwords inserted. I also want to point out 4,000 likes just to give a sob story on, by the way, you show no proof of this. This is just your fucking story. Again, another situation where there's no proof. So let's see if there's anything else that's funny or interesting. I'm sorry, I find it funny. I know you guys probably don't. Listen and believe to all victims, guys. Send your me, send your this and that. Yeah, whatever. I always felt so unheard whenever I brought up the situation regarding that time. Gee, I wonder why. It's probably because it's a nothing burger and it's only being weaponized right now because it's fucking convenient. I'm so sick and tired of people being like, oh, why didn't people look at this in such a negative light at the time? Because he wasn't getting crucified at the time. You can't be this fucking stupid. People can't be this fucking stupid. Oh, wait, it's the internet. Yeah, people are really that fucking stupid. Oh, my God. Wilbur, Dream cleared you pretty handedly already, but I've made some helpful annotations in your case, and you still don't get it. This is so fucking stupid. I feel like this is worth its own fucking video, but whatever. Let's read this fucking weird shit later. Let's go ahead, and another Wilbur X is speaking out. Zoe the Trumpeteer. Look at all those likes. I sure love getting my internet dopamine. Oh, I have so much I could say on this. I was also bitten. And I saw it happen so many times. Shelby, I support you all the way. Okay, clearly he has like a biting fetish, which is not the fucking weirdest shit ever. Like, I kind of gotta wonder, how vanilla are most of you? Or do you guys just like, what the fuck? I think the most vanilla shit that I saw is fucking Nick the Oreo of all people. Who, I mean, look, here's the thing. I don't want to take the piss out of this guy because I do like some of his takes, but holy fucking shit. Why does Wilbur bite people at 27 though? And why is that not the main point? I'm 27 and it's not acceptable to bite people in any social context after you enter grade school. Don't know what the fuck that means. I can be very mean, and I probably am because I don't want your clout. So Nick, you're fucking overweight and I highly doubt you've ever seen a vagina in your life. No offense, dude. Like, again, I don't expect Nick the Oreo to be the guy to know anything about sexual relations or any intimacy for that matter. Sorry, that's just kind of a fact. Have you ever seen him? But again, if you're 27 and you don't have any experience in any relations or romance or anything of that sort, are you really fit to ask that question? Unless you're just joking about this, in which case, okay, kind of funny or whatever. But if you legitimately have a problem with the whole biting thing that was a part of their fucking relationship, which is not very uncommon, I don't know what to tell you, man. But again, after seeing you at VidCon or TwitchCon or whatever con it is, and seeing that little gut and seeing those stubby little legs, I really don't. I can kind of understand your point of view because it doesn't look, once again, like you've been near a woman in years. If not, maybe like since you were in grade school. If we're being, you know, positive SEN. At the end of the day, everything seems to be really fucking stupid and revolve around the fact that I find this to be unacceptable. And the main takeaway is that there is consent in this whole thing. And that's, again, where we're all going to disagree. As far as I'm concerned, if there's consent for an action and you're disregarding the fact that Shelby is trying to hide critical questions of her, you're a fucking idiot. And I think we've already made up our minds, right? You're going to look at me as some insensitive, person, insensitive fool. How could you not just randomly believe a woman? How could you look critically on a woman's actions? I don't know, man. I just don't know. I guess I'm built different. But anyway, that's all there is to this. Again, gonna have to agree to disagree. This just looks like a Me Too thing. Hey, if Shelby ever shows proof that Wilbur, did something that is abusive, well, by all means, there's going to be like a retracted statement, pal, probably. But as far as I'm concerned, there was never a hand led on her that was, abusive in nature. There was consent, and there was even him making sure that there was consent. That's not something a narcissist would do. Additionally, a narcissist wouldn't make a fucking apology to you because, once again, he didn't need to do that. I hate when it becomes the fact that you take accountability for your actions and then people just start going ahead and trying to weaponize it against you. It's a really stupid thing. And in this context particularly, Wilbur does look realistically like the guy that's getting the rough end of the stick, so to speak. Giggity. Anyway, again, that's all. I'll see you in the next one. I just have to quickly get that one out there because this is so fucking stupid. Okay, bye.